Oh, goodness, Kate. It's Friday, which is exciting.
Friday.
Yeah, what else is it today?
Today is Gardening Day. National Gardening Day. Yeah.
Did we just celebrate that? Was there some kind of... Or am I confused?
No. Because it was Mother's Day, and you were like, don't forget, Mother's Day, plant your tomatoes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bluff Mother's Day. That's for gardening.
That's the important thing.
Right. That's right. That's right. Okay, so you can opt to do it today or this weekend instead of... Well, the key is you got to get the tomato plants in on Mother's Day. Anyway, all right. So
yeah, okay.
Gardening's fun, yes.
Gardening Day. Today is International Moment of Laughter Day.
International Moment of Laughter.
Yes.
Well,
don't laugh for more than 60 seconds, but make sure that you're laughing a little bit.
Just a moment. Just get a moment in there. We don't all have to laugh at the same joke, right? Because different cultures find different things funny. Sometimes certain hand gestures mean different things in different cultures. And like, what's that thumbs up about?
What? No. Yes. I've been doing a lot of comedy specials on my streaming platforms too. So yeah, I strongly recommend making yourself seek something out that you're like, okay, this is just going to make me laugh. This is a good thing. So
at the very least, grab yourself a moment. Make a moment to laugh.
Take a moment.
I dig that.
Yeah. It's also National Ex-Spouse Day.
National Ex-Spouse Day. Okay, so not National Ex's Day. That must be a different day, but specifically someone you married and are no longer with, where you celebrate by burning them in effigy or something?
Or you celebrate that you have a mature relationship with them, even though you're not spouses anymore.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some people do that.
Get along with their spouses?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny you say that because just last night I was watching this bit where this dude killed his ex-wife. Like he was still like best friends with his ex-wife, and he ended up in like financial situation, ended up killing her because he needed the insurance money.
Oh, not that good of friends.
But before that, they got along and were like besties.
Oh.
But, Anyway, thanks, Kate.
Yeah. Wah.
Yeah, wah. Is the air conditioner on at your house, Kate?
No. I was gonna, and I didn't. I know.
Impressive. Okay, are you a once it's on person?
Not necessarily. I think I was talked out of it because Monty said we need to get ours, like there's some sort of checkup we're supposed to have.
Oh.
And he would feel better. He didn't even like try to talk me out of it, but I talked myself out of it. I was like, I'll schedule that instead.
Okay.
So, yeah. What about you?
Yes. Yeah. And I'm not one of these. Nope. Once I switch it, I'm not switching. Not going to do it. I'm fine turning the AC on for a day. Once it gets to be like in the upper 70s inside my house, I feel like that's an okay time to turn on the AC and then not feel bad if winter happens again and like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Not going to do that. But it seemed like this is the week. I turned mine on earlier this week. And just temperatures in general have kind of been right there where people are on the cusp.
Yeah. We had windows open and the doors open. But I went ahead and didn't flip the switch.
And you're sleeping okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, outside of the fact that you've had a sick child in bed with you recently.
The temperature of the house is not what's keeping me awake.
There you go. There you go.
The temperature of the child sleeping next to me is what's keeping me awake.
Yeah. Can't just install an air conditioner around her.
No.
Not yet.
I mean, we've got the ceiling fan on, so that's helping. We've got windows open, but...
You switch the fan from winter to summer mode?
I don't think we ever switched from summer to winter.
Do you not believe in that?
No, I do believe in that.
Okay.
But isn't it when you switch to winter to like circulate the air for heat?
Yeah, so the standard mode, like people typically are like, oh, I'm hot, turn on a fan. And so you turn on the fan and you get the wind chill effect where it feels cooler than it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
In winter mode, the fans go in the opposite direction. So instead of pushing air down, the air gets pulled up from the ground. So you're bringing cooler air from the ground up to the ceiling where the warm air is. And it does like an umbrella kind of thing around the room.
Yeah, I think we kept it on the summer mode because we like the air.
Oh, okay. So you still rock a summer mode ceiling fan in the winter time?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I sleep with a ceiling fan. Yep.
You guys are so rock star over there.
I know. Cold-blooded over here.
Guess so. Jeez.
Matt, the FBI is warning people not to charge their smartphones in public because why?
Don't charge your smartphones in public because you might be connected to not necessarily just something that's providing power, but maybe it's sucking your data out of there?
Yes.
You're grabbing data out of your phone hole.
Yeah. So avoid free charging stations.
Yeah.
So like at airports, hotels, shopping centers.
Shopping centers?
Yeah.
Are people
like sometimes malls will have a big charging station.
Oh, one of those lockers or what, like vending machine kind of chargers?
I forgot about those, but I've seen them kind of like at the airport, only it's in the mall where it's like,
okay,
here's a big charging station. You would stay with your phone, obviously. You don't just like leave it, but
right. So you're better off finding an outlet, I guess, and plugging in your own charger into it.
They say carry your own charger and USB cord and use an electrical outlet instead.
And don't forget your carbon monoxide detector, right, Kate?
Right. You need that when you go to the hotels.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So if you're getting ready to take some trips.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this airport has a charging station. Sweet. Don't do it.
And who says this? FBI? Is that what you said?
FBI. They tweeted it. So you know it's true.
Oh, goodness. Sure. If it's tweeted from the FBI from that dumpster fire, it must be worth considering. Okay. Now, how much of this do you think is because the chances of this happening to any given individual is high versus it's just like there are enough people in aggregate in this country who could fall victim to that? And then thanks for the work, guys. You know what I mean?
I kind of feel like it must be happening, right?
I don't know. Sure, probably in some ways. And then oftentimes, like, are you that high value of a subject? You know, are you a head of state?
True. You
know what I mean? Where it'd be that they'd be able to get that much stuff off your phone. I don't know. But it seems like many of the things that we thought were secure aren't really all that secure. So why not?
I know. Gas stations make me nervous, too, when you put your card in. How can you tell if there's a skimmer or not?
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, there are like digital. That's another thing. Like you can buy a wallet that blocks RFID so that someone can't walk by it and scan your card in that way.
Right.
That seems. So many of these things just seem outlandish or not that likely.
My mom carries one of those for her credit cards.
Does she? Yeah. I've seen them advertised all over the place, but I thought, really, what are the odds of that? And the fact that, okay, there you are at the gas pump, and gas stations are often 24 hours, right? I mean, I guess at the pump they are. They don't have someone watching to see if someone necessarily comes up and tampers with it. Right. But the server disappears with your card oftentimes. I still say most times at restaurants the server disappears. True. But, well, this is all to say that never leave your house, I guess.
There it is.
Yeah. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Okay, Kate, you've heard of ChatGPT. What about Jesus GPT?
We've talked about pastors writing their sermons through ChatGPT, but this is different, huh? This is different. Actually, I just made this up once again. I just like attaching the word, or the letters, I should say, GPT to various different things that are, about AI. Okay. And in this case, there was a story where you could go take a selfie with Jesus using AI. You would be in the Last Supper, for example. Oh, my gosh. Oh, dear. No, the nice thing about all this AI stuff is a good source of content for us, I feel. Right. Yeah, it's a good crutch. I feel like it's pretty popular. Yeah. It could be a normal thing on the Matt and Kate show. Yeah, are you getting your GPT on yet or no? I have not. I'm carrying the load here on I feel like you're doing a great job. Oh. So, yeah. The other day, ChatGPT was at capacity. I was like, oh, man, I'm going to have to use the Bing version instead. Luckily, it worked. It was good enough. Oh, good. I was not quite compelled to start paying $20 a month for the pro version that guarantees you're always up and running and
is, more clever and capable. Yet. I don't know. I mean, sheesh. Once the stuff is built into, hopefully, our company ponies up for the fancy GPT Outlook deal that inevitably will get installed where, it reads our brain and then just types emails for us.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Matt, honking your horn, it's not free speech.
Honking your horn is not free speech.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a woman in California. She's been fighting a citation for unreasonable use of a vehicle horn for years. And a court has just ruled against her, saying a car horn is not protected as free speech.
All right. Yeah. Can't honk your car horn in a crowded movie theater.
But this is what I don't understand. This is how it happened. She was cited for unreasonable use of a vehicle horn after she honked her horn at least 14 times as she drove past a protest.
Oh, okay. I wonder if she had actually honked out some Morse code that actually spelled a message.
Oh.
If that would count.
If there's a protest that I agree with and I'm driving by, I'm honking for support. And I'm like, do, like, woohoo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But maybe this is not one of those things. Maybe this was honking their horn that she disagreed with their protest.
Yeah, see, this is just, it goes back to the whole, we need different tones for different horn intentions, Like the horn noise that you made is very different sounding than the horns on many people's cars.
Correct.
Dun, 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 right?
I also wish we could get like a bar across the top of our car, kind of like city buses, where they tell you what the next stop is. Only the bar across the top of my car would say, "Can you drive faster? I have to go to the bathroom."
And they would see that in their rearview mirror or something?
Yep. And they'd be like, "Oh, that lady's not tailgating me. She just has to go to the bathroom."
Another free idea from Matt and Kate.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You ever hear the story about this murder suspect who called the cops because his french fries were too cold? You ever seen that?
No.
YouTube served that up to me yesterday.
No.
This dude gets called, cop shows up. This is camera from what's that called? Their action cam. I don't think that's what it's called.
Body cam?
Yeah, their action cam. Their GoPro. So,
right?
Dude shows up outside McDonald's, and there is the upset customer who was served cold food and called the cops. And then so the cop takes his statement and then goes inside and talks to the owner of the store, who is like, I'll refund him his money, but I don't want him to ever return here, because the dude was quite physically aggressive, pushing the food back toward him, making a big scene about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the franchise owner then goes, also, I think he's on probation or something because he's got an ankle bracelet.
Okay.
And so cop comes out and he's like, all right, so this is going to be a trespass deal. We're going to issue a thing. You're not charged with anything, but you're going to get a deal that says, okay, I'm not allowed to come back to this McDonald's. And he's like, I got one of those in my car. I'll go get it. So he goes to his car. And then, in the meantime, he has phoned in this dude's info, the suspect's info. And you can hear on the video, it's pretty interesting. And it's like maybe a 15-minute course of events where the dude's in his cop car and he hears like a robot voice going, armed, dangerous, wanted, I think may have been mentioned as well.
Whoa.
And so, he ends up calling in backup, and then, an additional cop car arrives, and then cop gets out of his car, goes to the suspect with his like clipboard with the sheet for the trespass deal. And he's like, all right, so you're going to want to fill out right here on this part. And the dude's like, okay, here. And just like trying to reach for it. The suspect is. He's like, no, come on. And he tries to approach him, be like pointing at it because he wanted to apprehend this guy.
Right.
And the suspect's like, no, you guys. He's like, where are you going? He's like, no, you guys are scaring me. And then took off.
Mm.
And the cops ended up chasing him down.
I was going to say, still out there, or?
I think they tased him because the video goes up to the point that you see the taser come out. And then pauses. And then next thing you know, you got a few exhausted cops.
I mean,
successfully arresting the dude.
And if he wouldn't complained about cold french fries, he'd still be out there.
People want their McDonald's fries to the proper specification, Kate. You know?
Piping hot.
That's one of the promises of going to McDonald's, is that it's going to be a consistent experience. And now I'm getting hungry.
I know.
And frankly, I could go ahead and accept this murder suspect's cold French fries at this point. Sounds good. Okay.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
True story. I wish I didn't love it, but I do.
Love it so much that you're willing to go to jail when they're not piping hot.
I don't know about that, but...
Yeah, me neither.
No.
Luckily, I'm not wanted.
Luckily.
In that way.
In that way.
Wanted in other ways? You decide.
Matt, parenting tip.
Oh, parenting tip.
There you go.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so the Easter Bunny just brought us a bunch of swimsuits.
Really? Oh,
yep.
Okay.
Easter Bunny brings swimsuits.
Were they pastel?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're not. And here's your parenting tip.
Okay.
Don't buy your kids, particularly your daughters, blue swimming suits.
No blue swimming suits of any shade of blue?
Yeah.
Dark or light, doesn't matter?
Yeah, they're specifically saying go with like brights, like red and orange. Why?
Oh, okay. Because they reflect poorly in the water? Is that why?
It's harder to find your kid in the pool.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've seen some of this before, and like, oh, damn it, I've got the wrong color shorts.
Right.
Yeah, from some recent summer I saw that. I was like, huh. Okay.
It's dangerous because it's the exact same color as the bottom of every swimming pool. So they suggest to go with bright colors so you can easily see your kids. Pastels in general, not great.
Now you say especially girls because tops are covered too?
Well, or one pieces.
Yeah.
It's a solid. Yeah.
Right, that's what I meant. Yeah, because the whole torso could potentially be covered.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in general, something that stands out.
Easter Bunny brought a red swimsuit, a green swimsuit.
Oh, the Easter Bunny knows his? Hers?
Theirs.
Their? Swimsuit safety.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What can't the Easter Bunny do, Kate?
I mean, I don't know.
Come down your chimney.
Right. I was just trying to think of something like drive reindeer.
Yeah. Probably not that either. Great visual, though. Thank you.
Sure.
Have you ever thought about getting a little prison for your phone, Kate?
A prison for my phone?
Yeah, you can't be trusted with that phone. Put it in jail. Then you can get it out. You can get it out from time to time, but it's got to go sit in prison from time to time. Or jail, I guess. Prison implies a longer term.
Yeah, I feel like it's in probation when it's on the charger because it's not next to me. I'm like, I got to go get my phone now. Meh, I'll just leave it there.
The cell lockup is one of these. Can lock multiple phones.
That's funny. Cell lockup.
Yeah. Allows you to lock multiple phones in a jail for up to 60 minutes at a time. So it can't be used. And this particular one also says, justice is served, power up when the time expires. There's a variety of these on Amazon from anywhere and other places, obviously. A lot of them between like $20, $30.
Oh, wow.
I don't foresee ever needing one of these personally. I don't think my self-control is that bad.
Is it for teenagers, though?
This is advertised as both a way to take the phone from your kid for a while.
Yeah. As
well as self-control for your own phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it for the whole punishment aspect, but like, I don't think I need to pay $30 to just like put it in my purse or to put it in my room.
It also says other fun things, though, Kate, like it's time to rejoin digital society once your time's up. That's pretty fun.
Okay.
Look how cute it is. A miniature. It's like the size of like maybe 2 shoeboxes stacked on each other, maybe, or maybe just one tall shoebox. A little prison for your phone.
I feel like you could probably create that in Legos too.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, make a little jail.
But the Lego set probably costs hundreds of dollars, knowing them, right?
Probably. Matt, just for the fun of it.
Oh my gosh, what a nice surprise. Just for the fun of it, Kate is going to give us the setup to a joke, and then you and I, dear listener, are going to guess the punchline.
All right, just for the fun of it, what kind of awards do dentists get?
What kind of awards do dentists get? Okay, let's think. Dentists, not dentists. Dentists, cavity, floss, brush, palate. You got the thing that squirts water in your mouth. You got the sucker thing. A dentist, teeth or whitened teeth, cavities, straightened teeth. Have I said any keywords here? A dentist. Nope. A dentist. What was this? What was the verbiage again on it?
What kind of awards do dentists get?
What kind of awards do dentists get? I give up, Kate. What kind of awards do what are they called? Dentists get?
Plaques.
Plaques. Fudge. I said tartar.
Yep.
Damn. Got me.
Gotcha.
Just for the fun of it. Good job, Kate.
Thanks.